Yesterday I preached a sermon about finding inner peace. If you want to see the entire sermon, it's on this channel, and the sermon is called A Peaceful Place. But I wanted to share with you this morning really quickly just one quote from that sermon that made me think, and maybe it'll make you think too. The quote comes from a man named John Pavlovitz, and he says this: "One of the worst things we've normalized is always being available. Making people think they deserve an instant response to texts, emails, and voicemails. We need to practice the art of being unavailable." I really like that. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not this old codger saying cell phones are evil. I love my cell phone, it's a very useful tool. But it can be a tool that makes me a little bit frantic. Because when people write to me, I think I have to write them back immediately, when most things are not all that urgent. They probably could wait for a little while. I don't have to respond every moment. I don't even have to carry my phone every second of the day. I remember a time in my life where I didn't even have a cell phone, right? The effect of this sort of thinking that says I'm always available and I will respond immediately is that if you've got a few hundred friends on Facebook, or if you've got a few hundred people in your contact list on your phone, then you are available to those few hundred people at any moment all the time. And after a while, that gets tiring. We need to do as he suggests here at the end, that we need to learn to practice the art of being unavailable. If those texts and emails and stuff are about work, please respond to them right away. I hate when there are time-sensitive things and I'm waiting on someone. But most of the time, things are not that urgent. Most of the time, you don't have to respond right now. Most of the time, you can just leave it for a bit and respond later. You'll feel better about yourself because you won't be so frantic and you won't be chasing after all this stuff. You won't be just feeling like you're being pushed around by other people's demands. You might remember in Psalm 23, it says, David writes, "The Lord is my shepherd. I shall not be in want. He makes me lie down in green pastures. He leads me by quiet waters. He restores my soul." We will never be able to say, my soul has been restored, unless we find places of quiet. And we will never lead anyone else to quiet waters if we are always frantic. Again, I love having my cell phone. It is a great tool to use, but maybe it would be okay just to set it down for a few hours. Maybe it'd be all right just to leave it alone and not look at it. Maybe not everything is as urgent as it seems. Can we learn to practice the art of being unavailable? If you like this video, please share it with other people and subscribe to our channel to see more like it. Have a great week.